All these people around me are fulfilling their goals, or they're doing it for, work purposes, and this has been a dream of mine for 20 years. What's stopping me? So I started doing my research and spoke to a few different universities, a few different business colleges, and one of my friends at work, she had actually just completed her MBA with Ducere. And so I called, she sent me the number, I called them, started talking to the person over the phone, and the industry projects is kind of what intrigued me. And then she sent me an email and she said, I'm sending you through the enrolment papers, have a read through them. And when she sent it through, I saw the lion logo. I'm a Leo. I have 2 massive lion tattoos, so obsessed is an understatement. So that kind of sealed the deal for me. That's a true story. It's not made up. And I am happy that I did go with Ducere. The program is exceptional. But yeah, that's why I did it. 20 years in the making, I guess, and there's no time like the present. And one thing I have learned is the only thing that's between you and success is yourself. So there's no right or wrong time. You just have to kind of believe in yourself and just go for it.
And she did roll, definitely. Understanding how to run a project, all the machinations going through, how to pull the reports together. So the whole critical thinking, their research and the report writing has improved. And that whole interpersonal skill, how to deal with a difficult person, how to work as a team. So they're getting all these skills they actually bring with them. So that does make a huge difference on those particular projects.
So a bit of background, last year I had 2 strokes while completing my MBA. The first one I didn't even realise I was having a stroke until I was in the hospital. The second one I definitely knew. I was stuttering, I was involuntary movements, I couldn't speak. I had to learn how to speak again. And the support that I received during that time was incredible. It was as though it was my family supporting me. I was provided with the opportunity to, apply for an extension for my assignment, because the day I got out of hospital, still unable to speak properly, I had an assignment due in 2 days, 3,500 word academic analysis.
Right, thanks, Jackie. Well, pre-COVID, I was working as a communications consultant, so I worked on a lot of projects. And I was starting to feel like, I'm not growing as much as I would like to. And I've always had an entrepreneurial itch. But I felt I wasn't confident enough yet to take that plunge. So I knew of Ducere because I had done an applied entrepreneurship degree through Ducere. And I knew of all the industry projects that they do along with their MBA. And so I decided, when COVID hit and I was a freelancer and lost all my work, that was the perfect time for me to take the plunge full-time and complete an MBA. And what was great about it for me is I got to work on 2 startup projects, and one in the tech space, which is what my business is in. So there was great learnings there for me.
If you give your word to someone, especially if you give it to yourself, you can achieve great things. And who'd have thought 2 years ago I'd be sitting on this stage now? This is the kind of thing I used to dream of when I was little. It's like, how can I be a contribution to other people? And it's taken the me out of the picture and brought the we into community. So, I kept my word. I structured my hours before work, after work, half an hour here, 45 minutes there. Thursday afternoon, arrange that with work, a couple of hours on the weekend. And yet I still have a balanced life. I also have a great partner. Because there is sacrifice, of course there's sacrifice, but it's so worth it, because what it's also helped me in is my leadership skills with my family.